think I like to talk about the woman who had a stroke. Getting inside the head of somebody in that condition was really a unique thing, and you know, nobody else would have that kind of opportunity. I thought it was quite a deep experience.
Sukata Mitra gave his talk about the computer that he installed in like a small Indian town where these kids would come. They didn't speak English, they didn't know how to use a computer, but after a couple months, I think it was, they figured it out. And they were playing games, they were sort of figuring out the language, and that's just hugely inspiring, not only because it exhibits this desire and willingness and ability for kids especially, but people, to interact with technology and learn from it, but also the kind of almost fireplace effect that technology can have, where it's this thing that people will gather around, and they will use it as a window into the world, and that has such a complicated constellation of meaning associated with it. And so that left me thinking for months afterwards about what that meant, why it worked out the way that it did, and what it sort of means for that community and for the world.
I think for me, Olga Murray's talk was extraordinary. As a 90-year-old woman, to be able to stand on stage and say, I am 90 years old, imagine yourself in my position, looking back on your life, asking what's been good, bad, what the ups and downs have been, and reflect on what really mattered in your life. It won't be the material things, it will be what you did for other people. And I think for someone to stand with that experience and that reflection on what life means is just powerful and inspiring. It's a form of emotional engagement, but I was deeply moved by her talk and by the conversations I had with her.